Hi friends, in this video we are going to learn about function called stack. Firstly, let us see how function calls are handled inside the memory. In C programming, we have four major memory sections in RAM. First, text or code section. Second, global or static section. Third, heap section. And fourth, stack section. In text section, we have the read-only executable programming instructions which cannot be modified. In global section, we will have all the global and static variables. Dynamic memory allocation happens in heap memory section. That is, if we allocate memory using malloc or calloc at runtime, those allocations will happen in the heap section. And finally, all the local variables and function calls are created in the stack section. Now consider this C code. First we have an integer variable declared globally. So it is placed in the global section, and we have studied that global variables are initialized with 0 by default. So the variable result will have the value 0. Next, main function will be executed first, and as we discussed, all the function calls will be placed in the stack section. So the main function will be pushed into the stack. And the local variables a equal to 10 and b equal to 20 will be created in the stack section inside the main function. Now we are calling the sum function with arguments a and b. The new function call will be pushed into the stack. The stack operates on last in first out principle, so the main function's execution will be stopped and the lastly inserted sum function will be executed. Here, we have the parameters x and y having the copies of a and b. So x equal to 10 and y equal to 20. Next we have int ans equal to x plus y. So a new integer variable ans will be created inside the sum function and result 30 will be stored. Now we return ans to main and the value 30 will be stored in the global variable result. Now the function sum is executed completely and it will be popped out of stack, that is discarded from the memory. Next we have a print statement. So what is a printf actually? It is an inbuilt function, so it will also be pushed into the stack. Now it will work and print result equal to 30 and it is completed now. So it will be popped out of the stack. Now the main function's execution will be resumed and it will execute the return 0 statement. Now, the main function's task is also over, so it will also be popped out from the stack. This is how program execution happens when we run the program. Now let us see another program. Execution begins from the main function, so it will be pushed into the stack, and in main we create the local variable ans and call cube of 5. So cube is a user-defined function. It is called here, so control is passed to it and so it will be pushed into the stack. Now in cube we have the parameter n and it will have value 5. Now we create a local integer variable c and we have n into square of n, that is c equal to 5 into square of 5. So we are calling another function square. So it is pushed onto the stack and we have the parameter n. So a local variable n created and it will have the value 5. Next we create an integer variable s and find n into n, that is 5 into 5 which is 25 and will be stored in s. Next we return s to calling function cube and now it will be popped out of stack. Now in cube function we have c equal to 5 into 25 and we get 125 and it will be stored in c. And in next statement we are returning it to main. So function cube is also popped out of the stack. Now in main we call printf function. So it will be pushed onto the stack and it will print value of cube of 5 which is 125 and immediately popped out of the stack. Now in main function we return 0 and it is also completed and will be popped out from the stack. So this is how it works. So that